Well, good morning everybody. Hump Day Report here, and this is Country Cuz. I'm way up here, but I'm actually zoomed in on the lap steel board. We're going to have another fun lesson today, and today's subject is we're going to be talking about left hand or right hand. Anyway, whichever hand you hold your bar in. In my case, I'm right-handed, so I put it in my left hand. We're going to be talking about bar control. Not the right hand, but we're going to focus on that. And I hope y'all can see this. My head stopped up this morning. I did go get my stress test done yesterday. They're going to call me back with the results. I got injected with some kind of stuff. I've never done this before, so they shot me up with something in my hand, and let's see. Then I went to lay down in a big old machine, and they rolled me in it and out it. It looked like a spaceship. And then, by golly, I went in there and I run on the treadmill a little while, and they had all these buttons hooked to me. And when they took them off, by golly, I thought they was going to pull all the hair off my hide, because I'm kind of hairy anyway, but man, that hurt. Anyway, I got through all that, and they had all these zigzaggedy lines going across there, and I asked him how they look, and he said he'd let me know tomorrow, so he wouldn't even tell me. Maybe he didn't know, I don't know. He was a doctor, but he had this long printout he said he had to read and all. And then the funny thing was that while I was on the treadmill, they injected me. They had a little IV in there with a thing they could screw a needle on. They injected me with something, and you know, it made my heart rate go way fast. And while I was on the treadmill, he asked me if I was having chest pain. I said, no, am I supposed to? And he said, no. If you do, I'm going to have a bad day. And I said back to him right quick, heck, if you do, I'm having a bad day myself. Well, anyway, he told me, anyway, I got up and left and come back home. And bad part about the whole 9 yards was I didn't have no coffee at all yesterday. Was allowed to eat breakfast, but I had to quit at 7 o'clock. And couldn't eat nothing, and the test was at 3 o'clock. So I got home about 5:30 or 6, and I was hungry in the bar. I'm telling you. Anyway, back to the lap steel guitar. Left hand technique. And I've said this a lot of times, but I'm going to say it again. I'm tuned in an open E today. That's my favorite tuning. But anyway, don't matter what you tune in, the bar works the same. It don't matter if you play a lap steel or a pedal steel. These techniques apply, because I play both of them. I play the pedal steel and the lap steel. But anyway, whenever you putting the bar down, and I've done told you 100 times, always remember the third chord in this particular tuning is a G. So when I put that bar down on that G, I want the bar right over the fret marker, right there. I don't want it behind it. Hear how much off you'd be? That's killing your intonation. And of course you'll see me moving a lot. Don't matter if you start above, you know, and but regardless, I'm over the fret. Alright, with that being said, next thing, whenever you, if you got a Dunlap bar like mine, the proper way to use this bar, place your point and finger. Hello, y'all. Go right down there and hit that subscribe button right now before you forget what you're doing. See, that's the point and finger. Alright, so put it right there in the bar. Then this cutout right there. See, it's got a cutout here, cutout here. That's cutout here, that cutout over there is to help you hold your thumb on it. But also, if you're right hand or using it in your right hand, you can swap so the bar is versatile. There's no left hand or right hand bar. I do got some round bars for my pedal steel. I don't particularly like them. I like these anvil style. This is a Dunlap. Don't matter what brand, but anyway, this is my favorite. But I pinch it right there, and pinch it right there, and then pinch it with my thumb, and it becomes a part of my hand. Now when I'm playing anything like that, I don't come down with the bar first. Sounds because your bar is buzzing on the string. Like, let's go down on the G. Alright, come down with these two. Them's your dragging fingers. See how my finger, watch that finger. Hits that string first. Now a lot of times you'll see my, see how I separate and just hold that finger right there on that string. And if I'm gonna move from G to C, I'll leave these fingers on there, regardless of whether I'm going to do it like this or. But see, you can lift up, kill it. You hear how that sounds? You killing it when you lift up. So you might have to do a. And that depends on the music you follow. And it might be just a. Alright, then if you gonna make it drug out, like instead of, how about pausing in the middle? I've showed you this. See how I walked at that time? But you didn't hear that. That's what would have happened if I didn't have my fingers back there. You would have heard a bunch of horrible noises. But you're muting without them fingers. See how you can make music with that. Keep them fingers on them strings. Don't matter what you play. Single notes. Same way. I got that one finger most time on them single notes. You know? Now if I'm gonna move that bar way down, I would do it like. Now I'm gonna leave that finger alone. That big E, I don't put my finger on it most time, but I do. I mean, I don't come down on it, I come up on it. You're supposed to, on these, also another thing, when you're playing a single note, tilt your bar up in that position, like that. See how I got it tilted up? That allows me not to do. And you need to practice the scale that Richard was showing you on there. Let's see, he was in a G or A, but it don't matter. He said, you play around and get familiarized with that in your head. Next thing you know, you be picking out little songs, you know. That's what I do. But anyway, I hope this helps somebody out there, and I hope that you can keep them dragging fingers down on them strings. Give it a little vibrato. That gives it a human voice style. How you just change your picking pattern and you got a whole new style of playing. You mean you can go from the same notes, G, C, D. You can play a pretty country ballad style. Just good old country. If you want to do a rock and roll style, you would just change your picking pattern. Or if you want to make it into a blues, you know, you could. By changing picking style. Anyway, that's for another lesson one day. That'll be on our right hand technique. I'm hoping and praying each and every one of y'all having a great week out there. So far I'm doing fairly well. I'm still stopped up, but you know, I'm got over the test and all. I'm waiting on the results back. See what's next. Actually, I woke up this morning feeling pretty good, so I'm going to get outside and do a little work. Hope I can get back in my shop. I got a couple of guitars cut out. One of them's even done stained up and ready to cut the cavities to put in. I'm building some left-handed ones right now, but this here, whatever it is with my breathing, has set me back big time, and I'm going to try to behave and try to get rid of this stuff. Anyway, Country Cuss, thank y'all. If you're not subscribed to the channel, go down there with your pointing fingers and hit the little red button and subscribe up for some more life steel lessons and fun coming your way. The weather's getting really nice out there, so let's get out and enjoy it, y'all.